Alright, gang. Are you ready for Planet Paradise?
So when you say the whole planet is a luxury resort...
I mean the whole planet is a luxury resort. And I already booked the room and picked up the key, so just beyond those doors is the VIP suite for 3. Even I haven't seen what it looks like yet.
Don't delay any longer. Let's see it.
Alright, Eager Beaver, I get it. Feast your eyes.
Ooh.
This is bigger than a house.
Fancy that.
Oh. I've never seen anything more sophisticated.
And check out the view behind the curtains.
There's so much to do out there. Is that a theme park? And the ocean beach. The water's pink.
It's more than just pink. You'll see how special it is, don't you worry.
How are we supposed to choose what to do first?
Don't worry, I already made a schedule for us. First on the agenda is trying out the room service. We start small though, save our appetites for the 3rd largest buffet in the universe. I was looking through the menu and look! They have a platter of exotic butters! What do you think?
It's not just butter, Doctor. There are biscuits.
Yeah, I figured telling them no biscuits.
Order the biscuits.
You sure?
Order the biscuits.
Fine. Those were fantastic! I was in butter heaven!
Did you have to smack so loud while you were eating it? Ugh.
Sorry, I was lost in buttery bliss.
Where are we going now?
I figured after everything we've been through, we deserve a trip to the spa. They have mud baths, hot springs, hovercures, these creatures they put on you to groom your foot until it's as soft as when you were children, and a delightful 8-hour massage. By the end, you'll feel like a brand new pony.
The grooming thing seems a tiny bit weird, but what the heck, I'll try it.
I feel like I'm about to commit something very forbidden. Every creature in Nears couldn't even dream of such a place.
Hey, what if that massage loosens up those stiff joints of yours?
That would be incredible.
Well, let's find out.
You were right, Doctor. I do feel like a new pony.
I'm feeling things in places I couldn't feel before.
Now that we're all fresh and ready to take on the world, our next destination is the beach. The water is certainly something special. You have to experience it for yourself to really understand. I mean, I could explain it easily, but it's better to be surprised. The sand is special too. You saw from a distance, but when you see it up close, you'll notice it's all pure white. You'll also notice something else about it that I just find adorable.
Ooh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, this sand is so soft.
On a closer examination, look, all the grains are shaped like stars.
Correct! Star sand! It's really the empty husks of millions of tiny single-celled organisms called protists. The ones on your planets aren't really soft like the ones here are.
So they're, like skeletons?
More or less.
And you called that adorable.
Come on, you can't deny the star shapes are cute.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, they say that
Now come put your hooves in the water.
it feels this.
I'm only putting my hoof in. I am not going swimming.
Still not over your experience as a sea pony?
Not in the slightest.
I still can't believe I missed that.
Okay, let's see what all the fuss is about. The water! It's fizzy!
It tickles. All the more reason not to swim in it.
That's right, this ocean is carbonated. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but for most it's quite pleasant. Just don't open your eyes in it.
Is it safe to drink?
It is, but
So bitter!
I tried to warn you. It doesn't taste good. Some folks have developed an acquired taste for it, though, and they sell it in bottles. They call it Paradise Pink. I hear it's good for digestion.
To each their own, I guess. TikTok, you gotta try it.
Do I really?
I dare ya.
You give me no choice then. Yes, that is most unpleasant.
Your eye is twitching.
So it is.
To our riot never change. Well, since we don't seem interested in swimming in fizzy water, why don't we play at the water park instead?
What is a water park? I envision a tranquil location in nature, not exactly a place to play.
Park, in this case, is a place of entertainment. Amusement parks and theme parks are places you go on rides or play games. Water parks have water things you can play with, like slides.
I am still unclear on what you mean. What do you mean by rides and slides?
Oh wow, you didn't even have playgrounds in Nares. I guess we'll just have to show you. This is a water slide.
This doesn't seem different than the tunnels when we were sea ponies.
You won't go out of control, I promise.
And I have to go alone.
I can go first and wait for you at the bottom. If you do it, I'll make you a peach cobbler later.
Alright.
Okay, see you on the other side.
Wait a bit, you'll see her come out below right as rain.
Oh, there she is. Alright. I can do this. Just on the count of 3. 1, 2, count of 10. 10, 9, 8.
Avante!
Dr. Why?
He would have counted 100 if I didn't give him a nudge. All right, my turn. Yahoo! Howdy, you two. TikTok still alive?
I am, but you won't be for long.
Was it that bad?
At first, but I could have enjoyed it properly if I went on my own terms.
There was a line, TikTok. Now, come on before the next guy comes out of the slide.
You did at least enjoy some of it, right?
I suppose. I really don't like to get wet, though.
Then maybe the normal theme park would be a better option.
We'll get to that tomorrow. You need a whole day set aside for a theme park.
Makes sense. So then, what next?
After we dry off, I was thinking we'd go see a 4D movie at the theater.
What's 4D?
In this case, it means the movie will use more than your sense of hearing and sight. You will smell it, sometimes feel it, and you'll be fully immersed in it. The screen almost surrounds you and puts you in the movie.
Ooh, that sounds really neat.
Fascinating.
When he mistook that book for his sandwich, I think I almost died.
They perfected the awkward silence.
I didn't realize watching someone face a multitude of misfortunes could be funny. Whenever it happened to me, Ponies got mad.
The garden scene smelled so good.
I like the factory. I'm not sure how they made the air smoky without it being smoke.
Dry ice does wonders. Wait, not that way. We're not leaving yet.
I don't think I can watch another 4D movie right after that. My senses are still sensitive.
No, not another movie. The arcade.
You need to stop saying things as if I know what they are.
It's games, puzzles, and challenges, and things like that. You just need to try it yourself.
Puzzles? I am intrigued.
This is way more advanced than what we have in Equestria. Look at the graphics. Whoa!
Over here, TikTok. This one's a classic. Good to start with. Well, I think it's a classic. It resembles a classic back home. Pac-Man, they called it. Here it's Hungry Fish.
I lost again?
Anyway, you use these controls here to move around and eat the pellets. You have to avoid the predatory fish, but if you eat a worm, you can eat the other fish for a time. Eat all the dots, and you get to the next level. Get eaten 3 times, and you'll lose the game.
Well, that seems simple enough.
Now, to play any of the games, use these cards. Don't worry about how much you spend, they're for lifetime memberships.
While TikTok's playing Hungry Fish, I challenge you, Doctor, to a game of air hockey.
Oh, I love air hockey. I never played it as a pony before. I was very good at it in my other lives. If I still had hands, it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
Keep bragging, it'll only make my wins sweeter.
Oh ho! You're on, Missy!
Darn it, I almost got the pattern down and got to level 15. Are they still playing? Hey, how many rounds has it been now?
Lost count, but I've won every single time.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
I win again!
Fine, I give up. Either I'm the worst player or you're the best.
Probably both.
I wouldn't stand a chance.
I was going to do that?
That's why I challenge you, TikTok, to a space racing match. I've never played that one before, so we'll be on even ground.
We'll see.
I've got to see this. Cheer you both on.
Derpy, you are an arcade monster.
Well, I might have gone to the Ponyville arcade on occasion.
Several occasions, I'm sure. We have 3 choices next. And since bowling has far too many variables, that narrows it down to 2. Tennis or mini golf?
Do you keep forgetting where I come from, Doctor?
Sorry. Both games involve hitting a ball. One is over a net against an opponent, and the other is on the ground trying to get it into a hole through various obstacle courses.
I'd say mini golf. Tennis gets boring fast.
Golf does sound more entertaining.
Then mini golf it is. After that, the buffet.
I can't believe you and TikTok tied for top scorer, Doctor.
Me neither. You're surprisingly good at golf, TikTok.
I have done enough experiments to gauge where the ball was going to go.
Oh, here comes the waiter. Let's head in.
I've never seen so much food in my life.
Ditto, obviously.
How am I supposed to choose from all of this when everything looks so interesting?
How many types of cuisines are here?
Around 500. The best way to choose is by asking one of the guides what they recommend based on your preferences.
Wow, I'm glad they have guides or this would be impossible. I'm gonna pig out.
Well, let's all pig out.
I'm all for it.
Oh.
Excuse me. Oh, dear goodness.
Have mercy.
I don't think I've ever eaten so much in my life.
I know I haven't. Even when we had a surplus of mushrooms.
I have, but I'm a lot older than both of you, so I've had more to experience. We're going to head back to our suite to crash, and then when our stomachs have all settled, we'll be going to the hotel ballroom.
We're gonna dance?
Now that I know how to, we must.
All I can think about right now is taking a nap.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. Firefish. Shut up.
Doctor?
Rain collapsing. Something is coming.
Doctor, it's okay. You're dreaming.
No.
Sleep well, Doctor.
Shall we have this dance, Lady Bright Eyes?
We shall, Sir TikTok. You're a good dancer. Where did you learn?
Well, sometimes we needed entertainment and celebrations and airs in order to keep morale high. Dancing was one of the ways we tried to enjoy ourselves. I taught myself. I never had a dance partner back then. You're also a good dancer.
Thanks. My dad taught me. He hopes I get to go to the Grand Galloping Gala someday.
Well, perhaps that should be a future destination for us then.
Oh, wow. I didn't think of that.
May I steal a TikTok to dance?
Oh, pfft. Okay.
Since you ask so bluntly, you've improved.
I practiced on my own time.
You two are cute together.
Quiet.
Take the compliment, cutie.
Never call me that again.
Cutie.
Derpy is allowed.
Hey!
Sorry, Doctor. What TikTok says goes.
Hey, why don't you come in and join us? No one is saying you can't make this a 3-pony dance.
Okay.
It's really nice.
It is.
Good. After everything, this vacation is my gift to you. I want all the best for you. After this, there's just one more thing to do before we turn in for the night. We're going to watch a stage magician.
Ooh.
No magicians I am familiar with. This will be most interesting.
I can't figure out how Tock the Magnificent did any of his tricks.
Well, the disappearing act was simple. All he had to do was have a...
Never tell a magician's secrets. What's wrong with you?
Even I know that rule.
Sorry. I got too excited there. I shall keep it to myself then. So, all in all, good day.
Great day.
Fantastic.
Perfect. Tomorrow, we go to the theme park. Get ready for greasy food, thrills, and fond memories. I'm the go-kart champion.
Kicked your butt in bumper cars, though.
Bumper cars gave me motion sickness from all the whiplash.
You two dried off on the water ride yet?
Yes, I am dry.
Me too.
Then I suggest our next ride, the Thunder Dragon Typhoon!
What is that?
This is a roller coaster. Really fast, and this one has 3 loop-de-loops. Doctor, this isn't a good starter coaster for TikTok.
I'll do it.
Are you sure?
On one condition. Derpy holds my hoof during the ride.
Aw, of course I'll hold your hoof. Get ready for the drop.
All right.
Whoa!
Wake up, sleepyheads. We don't want to be late for our luxury cruise.
I'm up.
You did it again. You just assume I am from a different time period and keep talking about things I don't understand. Explain first, please.
It's been a while since I've had a companion from so far in the past. A cruise is a vacation on a big boat that has lots of things to do.
It sounds just lovely.
Just as long as the boat doesn't sink.
They've got emergency responders keeping close by at all times.
All right, that's more assuring.
I can't wait. This is nice. What a view.
The resort looks fantastic in the distance.
What are those creatures in the water?
Keel wolves. They're a bit like seals, but much longer necks.
So weird. It's like they're part swan or something.
They have about the same number of neck bones as one.
So while we're relaxing out here, let's talk.
Are we already talking?
I mean, let's get into deeper topics. Really connect, you know? Ask me something.
Well, how did you get your cutie mark?
Ooh, that's a good one. So I'm 8 or so, and I'm on a field trip. We're going to a lake to go swimming, yeah? And then came this storm out of nowhere. The Pegasi couldn't get under control, so the whole field trip was ruined. Well, during the trip back, I was able to cheer everyone up enough, we all came up with an alternative to the lake, a family fun center. When I saw how happy every pony was, I earned my cutie mark. So, I'm not really entirely sure what it means my talent is.
Well, you told me it was your bubbly personality, so maybe that's all there is to it.
Or perhaps it has a deeper meaning. Bubbles are something that make ponies happy when they see them. Throughout our adventures, you've always tried to look on the brighter side of things. You want other ponies to be happy more than anything. You've turned things around for the better, like bubbles on a cloudy day.
Wow, I like that a lot.
Me too. Yours was better than mine.
What about you, TikTok? Did you get your cutie mark after you lost your memories?
I did, yes. One day a scavenging team came back with a bunch of scraps from one of the old towns that was destroyed. I think Fort Trotterdale. I took some for myself and followed the tick that was in my head. I was able to invent a small box that turns itself off with a metal arm whenever you turn it on. A useless box, but I found it amusing and it did what I wanted it to do. That's how I got my cutie mark.
I wish I had a cutie mark story. I was just here and it was already on my butt.
Well, at least it's obvious what your talent is.
True, true.
Hey, speaking of when you first got here, was there anyone like us, you know, traveling with you before you came here?
You did mention not having a companion from so far in the past in a while.
Well, I've never had pony companions before you, but I've had others, yes. Quite a few.
What happened to them?
Oh, they all had various reasons for not traveling with me anymore. Some by choice, some not.
What about the last one you had? What happened to them?
She didn't like the way I changed. And then, well, I came here. On accident. Pushed the TARDIS too hard, I think. I was having a rush. Anyway...
What? You should go back. Try to fix things with her. I'm sure she'd like you if she gave you a chance.
If. But don't worry. I'm not planning on going back until I've had a good dose of this universe. Not until you're both sick of me. I have a time machine. It's not like I'm wasting any time.
I guess.
Doctor, I've heard you refer to your other lives. What does that mean?
Well, I don't really die like you ponies do. When I die, of old age, or an accident, or something, I'm sort of reborn. Regenerating, it's called. I get a new face, new personality. Fundamentally, I'm still me. Still got all my memories, I just handle them differently than I did in my previous life. That's just part of being a Time Lord.
And this other companion, the change you had, was it a regeneration?
You know, the Keelwolves are very strange marine creatures. They don't feed on fish or anything in the water for that matter. The only thing they do with the fish is gather them up to toss them into the air and lure the birds down so they can leap up and eat them.
Eesh.
I'll stare down a manticore, but sea creatures are horrifying.
Doctor, you know, if you don't want to talk about something, it's okay if you just say you don't.
Hey, I wasn't. I mean...
We're not gonna pry if it's hard to talk about. We're your friends. We wouldn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Derpy is right. Deflecting is a much less honest way of avoiding a topic.
I wasn't trying to be dishonest. Sorry. I guess I'm used to the prying. Humans really like to pry.
Well, we're not just your companions, we're besties. It's not just you looking out for us. We look out for you too. I know you've been through a lot. As much as you smile, there's a lot of pain in those eyes. So I want to make sure you enjoy yourself as much as you can with us.
You can be frustrating at times, but my loyalty to you is unlike any other.
We'll take on whatever comes our way, hand in hand.
Haha, yes, I suppose. Did you just say hand?
Did I?
I'm certain you said hand.
I swear I said hoof, though. Must have picked it up from the doctor.
Must have. Yes.
My point is, we're all in this together.
Indeed.
So what's the plan after this little vacation?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking I'd let you both decide on something.
I think I might have an idea, but I'm saving it for when we're ready to go.
This will be interesting.
And that's why pears are the worst fruit. Aside from being watery syrup potatoes. And why pear butter is an insult to butter.
But what about yellow pears? That's not a green fruit.
Still a watery syrup potato. Not even being not green can save them. Anyway, how are we feeling? Best vacation ever?
Best vacation ever!
Agreed.
And look at you, TikTok. After that spa treatment and proper rest and fun, I'd say your joints and muscles have loosened up. You're almost smiling.
Really?
Yeah, pretty close, but not quite. The doctor's right, though. Your movements are a lot more fluid, and you're more expressive.
Well, I admit it wasn't just a vacation. When we were sea ponies, the potion that transformed me also seemed to cure a bit of my paralysis. Before we left, I asked Pixel for some more of the potions, and in my spare time I've been experimenting with it, and even managed to turn it into a medicine that I take every night. There's not enough to change me, but it does make a difference for my movement. Perhaps a few more doses will allow me to smile. I certainly hope so.
Oh, how I long to see a TikTok smile.
Well, I might go into shock for a bit seeing that. Now then. What do you think? Ready for another adventure? Or do we just want to do some sightseeing?
I don't know if I'm ready just yet for another adventure.
I will have to agree with Derpy.
That's fine, it's fine. I made a list, just in case, so I was prepared for either answer. First stop, a beautiful planet of diamonds.
Actually, Doctor,
Yes?
you know.
I do?
You know.
Oh, right, Muffin Planet, right.
Muffin Planet.
It's a planet where trees grow warm, fresh muffins.
The doctor promised he'd take me since we first met, but we've never gone. So that's where I want to go next.
That's fair. That's very fair. All right then, to the Muffin Planet. All right, prepare yourselves for...
Oh, come on, really? Now what?
There's nothing wrong with the coordinates. The Muffin Planet isn't to blame for this.
Then what is?
Something's pulling us. She's fighting, but the TARDIS can't pull away from this. Whatever's doing this is practically moving the force of a star. Hold on to the console.
Why now? It's not fair. We're never gonna see the Muffin Planet.
I think our main concern should be whatever is doing this.
I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind, whoever or whatever it is.
Both of you stay here. I'm going to check if it's safe.
Be careful, Doctor.
We'll back you up if we need to.
Okay, let's see what's behind this. Oh, spears! Always a good start. Wait, isn't this...
Arrest him, now.
Princess Celestia? Hey, easy on the fur!
Doctor, hold on, we're...
Hey, what are you doing? What's wrong? What did I do?
I won't have you getting away.
Where did the TARDIS go? What did you do with her? My companions are in there.
Stop asking questions. You will cooperate if you wish to see them again.
Fine. What do you want?
I said no questions. Guards, take him to the dungeon.
There's better not be another wedding-related thing.
What just happened?
I think we were relocated.
Without the doctor, though?
It appears so.
What are we gonna do?
I am certain the doctor will find a solution.
That's not good enough. We need to make an effort to get back. Let's see. He uses this lever, and then this one. No, that one. And then this button, I think.
We best not make it worse. Let's at least assess our situation, see if we can recognize where we are.
Okay. Let's do it. A cave?
Is that lava?
That looks like lava.
We've got company.
A lot of company. Hiya, varied-sized fellas.
Nope.
So, I have a theory.
As do I.
You first.
I believe Celestia has sent the TARDIS to Tartarus.
Ugh. Say that 10 times fast.
Why?
Oh, it's kind of a tongue twister. But very serious, yes. And exactly what I was thinking.
If we've been banished to Tartarus, the chances of escape are slim to none. As my father would say, fart's chance in the wind.
Well, at least we have the TARDIS.
At least we have that.
Hello, God. Are you just going to ignore me? You know, this is all very informal. I would have expected more from Celestia.
You must call her Princess Celestia.
So it speaks. You expect me to be respectful when all I've gotten since I was dragged here is disrespect? Ignoring me again, huh? Well then, how long is this going to take? Someone's going to tell me something eventually, aren't they? The princess sure looked worn out after forcing the TARDIS to move twice. Just so you know, if my friends are harmed in any way, I don't care what the future states. I'm going to give you all a very hard time. Oh, such a serious face. I wonder how your sense of humor is. I prefer you don't look at me as though I was small because I am much bigger than a single-cell organism. Would you happen to have any griffins in this dungeon? I heard a lot of them are jailbirds.
So what should we do now?
There's no way those monsters will be getting in here, so I suppose we can search the TARDIS for a possible solution. Though I feel the chances of finding anything are slim.
Do you hear that?
They're attacking something else? Something more powerful than all of them.
I feel weird.
Weird how?
Kinda like I'm not really in my head.
Hello? Is someone unfortunate enough to be in there?
Should we answer?
We're safe as long as the door's closed, so I don't see why not.
We are here, but who are you and why should we trust you?
Call me stranger, but that is what I am even to myself. I can give no reason to trust me, other than the fact that Tartarus is my enemy, and I can tell this box is not meant to be here.
And what are you here for? Creatures aren't generally banished here without a reason.
I couldn't tell you. I woke up in this hell with no memories, and I've been fighting my way through the 7 gates. I know that I have a mission here. There are things I need to find, artifacts, and answers that will come with them.
And what do you want with us?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose I felt you arrive here, which is significant, and I want to know why.
What are you exactly?
I don't know. Nothing that I've encountered yet in Tartarus. I have 4 hooves and a long enough horn that I can see the tip of it when I look up. I don't think I belong here. This box was closer to where I belong. It doesn't belong here either.
Derpy, are you okay? You're shaking.
I am? Oh, I guess I am. Oh, wow, I guess I'm just shaken up by the monsters.
Who are you? How many are there?
Just 2. I am TikTok.
And I'm Ditsy Doo.
I assure you, as long as you are no threat to me, I am no threat to you. All I'm looking for are answers to who I am and why I am here, clearly displaced from my true reality, wherever that may be, as you too are now displaced.
More than you know. Humor me. Describe to me what this memory loss is like.
Everything that I was is a cold void. All I am is whatever I am now, which is not much other than a survivor. I don't know if I'm meant to find answers, or was meant to forget. If this was done to me, or self-inflicted. But what I lost is not what's most important to me. It's what I'm meant to do now.
Well put. I know from experience. Alright, stranger. We're going to come out now.
We are?
I believe him. I think he truly did lose his memories.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, a tall unicorn. For some reason, I was expecting something totally different.
Like what?
I don't know, something more threatening?
Oh, I can be plenty threatening when I need to be.
Right, noted.
Where did you get those black robes?
Spoils from a fight with the Lamia.
The sword on your back. It's like no blade I've ever seen. It's no V1 gun, though.
It was forged here, from the fang of a basilisk.
How long have you been here?
I can't say. Months, perhaps years. It's impossible to tell how time passes down here.
Why are you staring at me?
You all feel strange. You and the box. You really don't belong here. Yet you do. And yet you don't. And you especially. You're like a ghost, but alive.
Well, what are you talking about? Who are you?
I told you. I'm a stranger.
No, you're someone. I don't know.
Yes, very useful information. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm really, really sorry.
Not having memories is simply something I live with. Oh, I need no apology.
No, never mind.
Derpy, are you sure you're alright?
I don't know, TikTok. I just feel this heavy sadness and unease.
Well, I couldn't tell you why.
Maybe it's just this place.
Perhaps.
So you wouldn't happen to know anything about a way out, would you?
There are a number of ancient tools of Tartarus that are said to give someone a way out should they figure out how to use them. I've found 3 so far, but none have yielded an escape.
Maybe we can help you find them?
It is no easy feat to obtain these tools. Finding them alone is treacherous. Obtaining them is a guaranteed threat to one's life.
So 3 people is better than 1.
People?
Huh?
You said people.
Why would I say that? I meant ponies, not people. I meant ponies. I didn't mean people, not people. Why people? Doctor's infecting me.
Derpy?
I don't know. My head is all scrambly wambly. Whoa!
Derpy!
Oh, sorry. I just got really dizzy and... Oh no. TikTok, your goggles.
I can't believe it.
I am so sorry. Maybe we can get them fixed? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so sorry, TikTok.
No, I don't blame you, Derpy. You're right. We can get them fixed.
Something fell out of them.
It's a key of some sort.
The spider's web!
Come again?
You're the spider's web! And you!
Don't touch her.
You are a beacon, but you shine the wrong direction! You're not doing what you're supposed to!
Let go! Who are you?
I don't know! I don't know! I don't know!
But
I don't know! I don't know!
Let her go.
Oh!
Come on, Derpy. I've got you.
it's so bright!
You let the spider's web take everything! You eat the web! It matters not. You won't stop me from finding my own way out! I will find my mission and fulfill it! I will kill the spider and destroy its web!
I think he's gone.
So bright. I see everything.
Derpy? Derpy? Come on, snap out of it.
Huh? Oh, that was so weird.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I just started seeing flashes and saying things that I know I said, but I know I didn't say.
That stranger seems to have had an odd effect on you.
He knew me somehow, yet not. Oh, I don't know. I just want to get out of here.
Well, in the meantime, I have a suspicion of where this key may go.
Huh? You mean the mystery box?
Exactly. Let's find out.
23 sticks of butter on the wall, 23 sticks of butter. Take one off the shelf, eat it yourself. 22 sticks of butter on the wall.
Celestia, have mercy.
Guard, please wait outside the dungeon.
Oh, thank you, Princess. This one likes to jabber.
Finally! What's wrong? Was kidnapping the TARDIS too strenuous for you? You really stretched your neck out for that one, because, you know, you have a long neck.
And there it is. What they say is true. You really are the laughing Piero.
A sad clown? Who's calling me a giggly sad clown?
You have a reputation, you know. Your meddling, your destruction, your heroics. You smile the brightest when you're agitated, and when you're made angry, you show no mercy. Your other name, Doctor, is the Smiling Demon.
I do seem to be making more of an impression than I thought I would, and because of that, you should know what you did with my TARDIS and my companions was very stupid. Tell me what they are.
Ah, there's your true face. I banished them to Tartarus.
Wait, as in hellish prison of titans and monsters, Tartarus?
The very same.
Have you gone mad?
I've heard legends of your TARDIS as well, that armies could not break through its doors. Your companions should be safe for now, yes?
If anything happens to them...
I will return them and let you go back to your usual meddling only if you do something for me.
Wait, so I'm not in trouble? You just want to blackmail me?
You must understand. This means everything to me. I need you to say yes. I cannot risk you saying no, so I took what is most precious to you.
I'm listening, but I'm not happy about it.
300 years ago, my dear sister was taken over by the nightmare, and I had to banish her to the moon. Filling in her place has been difficult. It took me nearly 100 years alone to perfect cycling both the sun and moon. Luna was also the negotiator of the two of us. She used her night patrols to learn everything she could, and she faced monsters and discovered new things. She was in charge of Equestria's defenses.
You want me to bring back your sister, don't you?
You could not, even if you wanted to. The magic is too powerful. I have resigned myself to the knowledge that she will be gone for 1,000 years, and I can only do my best to prepare for her return, to save her from the nightmare. But I can no longer use the elements of harmony. The tree which bared them, that we needed so long ago, no longer responds to me. I believe I lost the tree's respect after what I used the elements to do.
So then what are you expecting from me?
Let me tell you the story of Equestria. Ponies did not come from here. They were pilgrims.
Ah, this I know from your heartwarming history.
Yes, and once they did settle here in harmony, they toiled to keep control of Equestria and of their truce amongst their kind. Before Luna and I, it took a large group of powerful unicorns to control the sun and moon.
What did they do exactly before they were under control?
Day and night would last far, far longer and be completely unpredictable. You could have a winter last a night, but that night would equate to a year's time. Earth ponies were valuable in this time because they could grow food even in the winter nights. It took a large group of unicorns to control the sun and moon, but over time they would lose their magic in doing so. And ponies were still struggling to find leadership. That was when their most powerful wizard was chosen to travel to the Alicorn lands to take 2 fillies under his care and raise them to become the princesses of Equestria, teaching us his magic and giving us the sun and moon to govern, as our magic was not drained in doing so. Now, let me get to my point. Many creatures feel that ponies have invaded their lands and pushed them out. There is unrest right now. Diamond dogs, griffins, and a fair number of other creatures have been proving to be problematic and want the land of themselves. And my own citizens have been forming rebel groups because they do not think I am fit to rule on my own like this. Along the southeastern border, Equestria had been taken over by hordes of monsters. Many creatures banded together against it, while I can do nothing because of the political risks. The ponies trapped there have lost faith in me, and some ponies who heard of it here think I do not care. There are even nightmare cults who think Nightmare Moon was in the right.
So what are you asking of me?
You solve impossible problems. You've negotiated between armies and in wars inspired change. Help me.
I might have done that before you took my companions away from me. Bring them back. Maybe I'll consider some quick tips.
That's not good enough. Promise to help me and I will return them.
I can't make that promise. I don't just magically make things better, you know.
Gah!
Hey, where are you going? Hey, what about my friends? 22 sticks of butter on the wall, 22 sticks of butter.
The key looks to be the right size.
What do you think it is? We heard what sounded kinda like the start of a music box last time. Do you think it's a music box?
That's a lot of precaution to go through for a music box, but perhaps it was supposed to pair with honeycomb.
Honeycomb?
Oh, when the first part of the box was open, a strange thing was inside that resembled a honeycomb. Some kind of stone or crystal, yet mechanical in nature somehow. It made noises when it was fiddled with.
You're using the past tense.
Yes, my brother, Lightwing. He became angry with me one day and threw it into the swamp. I tried to find it, but things that are lost to the swamp are rarely found.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, at least I got to see it. So if this is supposed to be a music box to pair with it, we'd never know.
Maybe the doctor can find it with some kind of nifty contraption.
That might be a possibility.
Tick-tock, the left corner of your mouth. It's about half a smile.
It is? Well, that's encouraging.
Well, are you going to use the key or not?
I am hesitant. What if I don't get the answers I seek? But then, what if I do get the answers and it's something horrible?
I'll be here for you, either way.
Alright, let's get this over with. It worked.
Okay, open it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it really is a music box. Is it helping you remember anything, TikTok? TikTok? Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I was trying to remember. It sounds familiar, it does, but overall I think it really is just a music box. We'll certainly see if we can get the honeycomb to go with it.
It's pretty, at least.
Indeed it is.
Sorry it didn't give you any answers.
I'm okay. I've learned to expect it. Anyway, now we can focus on finding a way out of here. We have to figure out how to move the TARDIS.
Easier said than done, I imagine.
Well, I've been thinking, actually. I don't think the TARDIS can travel out of Tartarus because of its magical seal. Our universe is made up of 3 things: space, time, and magic. The TARDIS lacks one of those. If we can get it to manipulate magic, then I think we have a chance out of here.
Where do we start?
Yeah, I love how you just jumped right on it. We'll have to find a few things in the TARDIS. Once we gather them, you can help me build it.
You sure that's a good idea? I don't know tinkering as well as you do, and I can't focus my eyes all too well.
I trust you.
Okay, I'll help.
I'll write you up a list of what I need you to find.
Okay, this doesn't look too hard. I'll be back soon.
Fascinating.
That was fast, TikTok. I don't think I've ever seen you that efficient and confident before.
I just have a really good feeling about this one. All I've learned so far is accumulated to this. I've been studying the TARDIS whenever I can. I even observe how the Doctor uses the console. She is both machine and alive, so if she wants to get us out of here and we have the right tools, she'd surely do it. Especially if we let her use magic. We can use our emotional intent to connect with her, since our emotions and magic are intertwined. So we can connect this magic upgrade to the console.
Oh.
Your eyes are going straight.
What?
Well, not anymore. But why the sparkly-eyed gaze?
Sometimes I think you could be just as smart as the Doctor, but you're a lot cooler than him when you ramble.
Oh, I see. That's appreciated. Anyway, let's get this hooked up. I think it's working. Now we have to put our hooves on this panel and focus on getting back to the Doctor.
Okay, please, Miss TARDIS, if you can get back, try to do it as quick as possible. The Doctor needs us.
Ah, right. I should pull the lever.
Yes!
I knew it would work.
This song goes round and round and upside down, twisty-turny, nothing to learny, because this song goes round and round and upside down, twisty-turny, nothing to learny, because
Please
this
tell
song
me my
goes...
shift is over. Hold on a minute. Intruders!
My apologies, but you're an obstacle.
Sorry.
Derpy, TikTok! I take it by the knocked-out god, Celestia didn't let you go?
No, it was incredible. TikTok found a way to let the TARDIS manipulate magic, and we were able to get back here. She even brought us to a discreet location that would let us sneak in undetected.
You both flew the TARDIS?
It was more of an emotionally driven autopilot. Now let's get you out of here.
Where did you get a different sonic screwdriver?
I admit to tinkering a bit with yours in order to learn how to build my own. It doesn't have as many functions though. It just unlocks things. But that's all I needed to do.
That's incredible, but also I told you not to mess with my Sonic. On a side note, you could have just stolen the god's keys.
I wanted to impress you.
Okay, that's very fair. Now let's go before the god wakes up.
The TARDIS isn't far. Come on.
Hold as many of the guards possible to the west wing quickly as you can!
That doesn't sound good.
And when something doesn't sound good,
We help.
I adore you guys.
Did they all run away?
Let's take a peek.
What the heck is that?
Oh no. No, not here. Get behind me!
Exterminate!
And a big shout out and thank you to our Discord subscribers. All Horse No Plinko, Patty Sparkle, Looney Agate, Dragon Wolf 24, and Zanaje.